Okay. So we're looking at depreciation now, or something. Let's say something's gone down in price, or something's decreased by a percentage, and we've got the original amount here, and so it's depreciated by 15%, and it's done it 3 times. So it's done it every year for 3 years. So after the first year, so let's just, well, first of all, we're doing some work to remind ourselves about percentages. I'll just move that so we've got a bit more space. After the first year, so we worked out what 15% of 18,000 was. So we times it by 0.15, and we got 2,700. So then after the first year, it's lost 2,700, and it went down to this amount. So 15,300. That's the amount after the first year, right? Right, and then we could do it after the second year, and then after the third year. But we could do that. But I want to show you a quicker way to do it that's going to be similar to the last, to what we would do if it increased. So when you do an increase, let's say if it's an increase of 15%, you would do 1.15, right? An increase will be we times it by 1.15. But this time, what we're going to do, because we're doing a depreciation, we're going to multiply it by 0. So basically, we're going to multiply it by 1, take away the interest, because it's depreciating. Okay, and we multiplied the original amount by 1 minus the interest, which would be 0.85 in this case, but then we're going to do it to the power of t, because we're going to do it again and again and again. All right. So if we did it if t was 1, so in other words, it just did it 1 time, then you would do 18,000, multiplied by 0.85, and you should get 15,300. Let's just try that out. 18,000 times 0.85. Sounds like someone's popular. 15,300. Yeah. So now we can see that, and then we're then going to repeat the process, right? So we're going to do it to the power of 3. So in this case, the answer to its question is going to be 18,000, not just times by 0.85, but by 0.85. Whoops. Let's try that again. 0.85 to the power of 3. Okay. So yeah. So do you want to go through the motions, and just so you can follow that and do it yourself, and take your time, make sure you follow all the steps. So yeah, we got 0.85 because it was 1 minus the interest. The interest was 15%, or 0.15, and so if we that's the final answer then. So if we just now compare the interest compared to the depreciation. With the interest, it was 1 plus the interest to the power of t, and with the depreciation, it's 1 minus the interest to the power of t. So if you just think of it as the interest, let's say that I've increased by 15%, it's going to be plus 15%. But if it's decreasing, it's going to be minus 15%, right? So the formula actually looks different, but it's actually the same. You're just saying the minus is just saying that it's going down, and the plus is saying it's going up. So you don't think about it like, oh, what do you do if it's depreciation? What do I do if it's the same. Just remember that minus is going down, and increase, and interest is going up. Anyway, plus is going up. Right, so I'll stop the video and place that video